Now we're going to go get right into it. With me are members of the Rotary Club, and we are speaking about Rotary Club and the community. With me this morning is Dellard Nelson, who's the president of Rotary Club St. Augustine West, and with me is also Luke Lashley, who's a Rotarian as well. Luke is no stranger to the studio. You've been here for art and such as well, so it's a pleasure having you back. Good morning, Dellard. Thanks for being here this morning. All right, gentlemen, so as we know, Rotary Club does a lot for the community, and I know you're involved in different things. So let's go through this categorically. I know there's a medical pediatric ward that you've been involved with. Tell me a little bit more about it, Dellard.
Yes, correct. So since 2013, the Rotary Club of St. Augustine West has agreed with the North Central Regional Health Authority with a memorandum of understanding to provide services to the pediatric ward. We are seeking to improve as we can some of the facilities on it, and based on the needs assessments that we do, to improve the conditions on the ward, especially focusing on enhancing when parents stay overnight at the ward. Right. So what we've been doing, like over the years, the project would have initiated by doing some painting at the playroom in the ward, and we also did some donations to television sets, DVDs. Wow. We also had a futon to allow for parents who want to overnight on the ward, and we also looking going forward. Some of the upcoming projects that we have would be to do some refurbishment in the playroom and the book area, as well as to redo the mural that's there in the playroom. And we also trying to enhance further some of the sleeping arrangements for parents who would like to overnight with their child when they spend time on the pediatric ward. Oh,
definitely some wonderful facelifts and stuff happening there to facilitate a more comfortable stay for parents, because it's a little difficult for children that have to stay in the hospital for care to be without their parents. It would be maybe even a frightening experience for them sometimes. So it's good that, there are provisions being made to ensure that at least they'd have a source of comfort and a source of support right there in their parents. So that is fantastic work you're doing there. I know there's also a spelling bee that the Rotary Club is involved in. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Right, yes. So, well, Rotary International, they have 6 areas of focus, one of which being that for education and basic literacy. And of course, well, our club being, over the years, we've been in existence for over 34 years as a Rotary Club of St. Augustine West. Our tagline is in service to youth. And so a number of our projects in the past would have focused on different aspects of education and enhancing the creativity and showcasing that of youth. So the spelling bee, we were happy to partner with the Tunapuna Library to sponsor the spelling bee. This has been a 6th year to that schools in Kirab, Tunapuna and the environs, of course, to showcase that the talents of the students within the area and to encourage spelling. These, of course, students who are in Standard 5, who are making the transition to secondary school.
Right. So definitely something to push them forward a little bit. And speaking about creativity, I know there's fashion involved as well, and Luke is here to tell us a little bit more about that. So tell us about the different designers and such that the Rotary Club would be assisting, or that is probably involved in Rotary Club itself.
Yes. Well, on the 2nd of June, my club, the Rotary Club of St. Augustine West, will be having our fundraiser, which is called Seduction de la Mood, right? Basically, the creative will be under the direction of Mr. Richard Young, right? And we have 9 local designers. Some of the designers we showcasing there will include the master himself, Mr. Robert Young.
Of the cloth.
Right. Christian Buku, Sean Griffith Perez, Marlon George, Dog Creations,
some big names
Stacey Smith, Andrew Weeks, Shalon Warner, myself, Luke Lashley Potter Spain from LLW, and Ms. Jade Wilshire.
All right. Well, that's definitely something to look forward to. And gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining us this morning to share what the Rotary Club is doing. And of course, you do some fantastic work. And I want to wish you all the best moving forward. That event, just quickly, how do we get in contact with you to get access to the event?
Okay. Well, we have some numbers that could be contacted.
All right.
Yes, so you can contact us at 708-3485 or 740-0022.
Right.
But you can also find out more information on our Facebook page.
As Rotary Club St. Augustine West.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen. That was Delad Nelson, president of Rotary Club St. Augustine West, and Luke Lashley, who's a Rotarian fashion designer, entrepreneur as well. All right. We're going to take a short break. We're going to be right back with much more. Stay with us.